The echo chamber, how the internet rewired our brains for validation. A Pizzaverse psychological documentary. Written by Bambi Palermo. The digital confession booth. The room used to go quiet when the phone rang. Now, it only gets quiet when the phone dies. That silence? That ain't peace anymore. That's panic. We've built our whole lives around the hum of notifications, that little buzz that says, you matter. Someone sees you. We say we're checking in. But truth is, the phone's the one checking us. See, it started innocent, a couple message boards, some chat rooms, a MySpace page that looked like a bad nightclub. But what we built was a digital casino that never closes. Every refresh is a spin of the wheel. Every like is a coin drop. And the house? It always wins. They say humans are social creatures. But online? We're social addicts. We don't connect anymore, we perform. We ain't having conversations, we're auditioning for approval. So, let's talk about how we got here. How connection became currency. How the world turned into one big, beautiful, noisy echo chamber, and why some people would rather die than log off. The brain's new deal. Dopamine on demand. Your brain's an old machine running on ancient software. It evolved to get a dopamine hit from hunting, gathering, or hearing good job from your tribe. Now it gets that same hit from a little red heart. Every time someone double taps your photo, your brain don't go, cool, someone liked me. It goes, survival achieved. I belong. That's the same circuit that fires when your ancestors got accepted back into the village after hunting a mammoth. We didn't outsmart the caveman, we digitized him. And the folks who built the apps? They knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't create social media. They created dopamine machines dressed up like friendship. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement. Means the reward comes at random, so you keep chasing it harder. That's why slot machines and Instagram feel the same. They both whisper, just one more pull, baby. Maybe this time you'll hit the jackpot. But the jackpot's a ghost. And every ghost leaves a craving. Digital identity disorder. We used to wear masks to hide. Now we wear them to exist. Online, you ain't a person, you're a brand. You crop the pain, filter the flaws, delete the doubt. And the crowd claps for the version of you that don't even exist. That's what I call digital identity disorder. It's when your reflection online becomes more real to you than the person in the mirror. You start posting to prove something, that you're happy, that you're winning, that you still matter. But the validation's never enough. You could get 10,000 likes and still feel invisible the second the screen goes dark. 'Cause deep down, you know they ain't applauding you.
They're applauding the mask.
And after a while, you forget how to take it off. The tribe mentality. War in the comment section. Once the algorithm figures out what makes you tick or twitch, it feeds you like a junk dealer. Only the goods ain't drugs. It's opinions. You see one post about politics, boom, now you're in a digital gang. Every scroll, every video, every meme says, you're right. They're wrong. You're the hero of this movie. Congratulations. You just joined an echo chamber. The internet don't sell truth. It sells certainty. And certainty's the most addictive substance on earth. It makes you feel smart, righteous, and safe, even when you're dead wrong. We used to talk. Now we yell. We used to seek wisdom. Now we seek confirmation. And the saddest part? We call that community. The neurochemistry of need. So why's this stuff hit so deep? 'Cause validation ain't vanity. It's survival. Your brain is wired to seek belonging. When someone ignores you, it triggers the same pain response as physical injury. That's not poetic, that's neuroscience. Rejection literally hurts. Social media turned that primal fear into a business model. It gives you tiny highs, approval, recognition, visibility, then yanks them away just long enough to make you chase them harder. You're not scrolling because you're bored. You're scrolling because you're lonely. You're not posting to share. You're posting to be seen. And that's the real addiction. The psychology of performative authenticity. Now we're in the age of be real, right? But even authenticity got commodified. We cry on camera. We confess to strangers. We turn vulnerability into views. It ain't healing, it's branding. You think you're bare in your soul, but you're feeding an audience that rewards trauma like it's entertainment. The more broken you look, the more relatable you become. That's how the echo chamber keeps growing. Every pain becomes content. Every thought becomes a hashtag. We stopped living life, we started live stream it. The cost of constant exposure. The irony? We've never been more connected or more alone. People don't sit in silence anymore. They fill every gap with noise, podcasts, scrolls, pings, reels. Stillness feels like death. And because of that, we've lost the art of private thought. Reflection's extinct. Every emotion gets outsourced to a comment section. Depression rates are up. Anxiety's epidemic. And a whole generation's learning what it feels like to drown in attention and still die of thirst. The escape plan, taking back your mind. All right, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk about fighting back. First thing, stop mistaking visibility for worth. You don't need to be seen to exist. Second, build silence into your day. Turn off the noise. Not forever, just long enough to remember what you sound like. Third, post with purpose. Ask yourself, is this communication or performance? If it's performance, maybe let it stay in your head. Not every thought's a broadcast. Not every moment's content. You reclaim your peace the same way you lost it, one click at a time. Bambi's word to the wise. Listen, kids, the world's loud right now. Everybody's screaming, scrawling, begging to be seen. But there's power in quiet. The real ones don't need applause, they leave echoes. So when you log off tonight, don't just unplug your phone. Unplug your ego. Remember who you were before the followers, before the filters. That's the person worth meeting again. And if you like this documentary, don't just click like. Sit with it.
Think.
'Cause in a world addicted to noise, thinking's the loudest rebellion left.